reflect on a good win on Saturday when you could have probably won by more?
Yeah, you know, you always want the game to be more comfortable when you're sitting on the sidelines. But, you know, the end ever was there. We made the chances, which is encouraging. You know, against a strong Northampton side. And I was pleased with the fitness levels that we showed. You know, we'd worked hard last week. You know, all credit must go to the players for the shift they put in Insane and the staff. You know, the coaching staff have done really well with them. Managed them well, and they got the. Well, it's nice when you get the payoff at the end of the week where you get a win, and you know we're still got a little bit of trepidation over the fallout of the COVID. But we've got to put it to the back of our mind now. We can't be using that as an excuse when our energy levels dip. You know, we've got to keep on. I know it's going to be hard because you don't really know the long-term effects of this illness. And to have so many people have it at once isn't ideal, but we've got to start playing the way I know we can play. And flashes we showed that on Saturday. We're still a work in progress, still players getting to know each other. You know, it's only 8 league games in. And we certainly won't be getting carried away with the win, but we've just got to try and get as many as we can on the board.
Was it a relief for you in some ways for so many to get 90 minutes in and not show too much of an after effect?
Yeah, I mean, that was probably the reason why we played such a strong side against Barrow. You know, to keep them playing when they haven't played for a while. I think that helped us on Saturday. You know, very, very difficult conditions, and some of the football we did play was excellent. And everyone put a right shift in. You know, you couldn't really pick a player who didn't play well, and that's always good when you get, you know, when you get 7s and 8s and 9s out of players, you generally win the game. And you know, I don't think anyone could begrudge us the win, and it, as you said, it could have been more.
Swindon next. I don't think we have a very good record at Swindon, but we haven't been there that often.
No, we've never had a lot of luck at Swindon, I know that. But I've watched them. They're a good side. You know, they played really well in the second half against Shrewsbury. Could have won the game. They've got good players, and it'll be a test. But every game we play is going to be a test, and we know that we've got a good team. And when we get it right, we're good.
I know, like on Sky Sports, everybody's been talking about your game into hands and things like that, and that, you know, it's another win. I know you don't think like that, but you know, the table looks quite good. The
tables look quite good, but you know, people always equate games and answer points, and it's not the case. It can do you goal difference to terrible, irreparable damage. So, you know, we've got back to naught now on a goal difference. It would have been nice to get to the positive stakes. But we're not counting any games in hands as any points. We're just getting those none of games, and every game we play, you've got to have to sound win.
Sean Conville is back on the bench, which was a relief, I guess.
It is, yeah. You know, Sean, hopefully he'll get stronger. We'll try and get some kind of a game into him this week. We'll hopefully have a 23s game that he can take part in. And you know, he might get some minutes tomorrow. But you know, Sean's a really big boost to the squad. Just having him around the place is a really big boost to everybody. And obviously his ability on the pitch is second to none in this league. So, you know, when he gets fired on all cylinders, that is really like having a top sign.
And if he gets on the pitch, it'll be his 308th appearance for Accrington, which is the same as Andrew Proctor, who holds the record for Accrington as a league club. It's a great achievement for him.
It is. 2 unbelievable servants. Andrew Proctor really instrumental in where we are now, as Sean is. And you know, if Proc is going to lose his record to somebody, he couldn't get anyone more fit than Sean, who epitomised what Accrington Stanley's all about.
And finally, team news, everybody fit and raring to go?
As far as I know, yeah. I'll tell you in about 10 minutes.